All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We had a slow day to start. Welcome, 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 everyone. If there is anyone on here, I haven't seen anybody pop into the stream yet. We are live in South Lake at the Bob Ross, I believe it is, ballpark. This is game number 2 of pool. You're watching Buzz Gold NTX 16U taking on American Freedom National 16U. We did miss JC's, I think, at bat. She popped out to third base. Up here now is Alexa hitting in the 2 spot, currently on a full count. 1 out on her. This is the second pool game, first game of the day. We do got the sun blasting us right in the camera. There's a shot there. That's going to land for a base hit. She'll be in there safe for a single. All right, next up, number 27. Hitting in the 3 spot. She's got 1 out on her with a runner at first.
Base hit, we're going to the front of the circle.
First game today is going to be on dirt. 3 o'clock, 10:30 and the 4 o'clock will be on turf. Oh, and takes a hit by pitch to get things started off with. That'll move Alexa over to second. And that's going to bring up number 14, Caroline. Coming up in the box, hitting in the 4 spot. She's got runners at first and second. Only 1 out on her. Xavier. That's how you pronounce it, right? Xavier, good morning. Thank you. Good luck. Marty, Brad, Myra, welcome to the stream, everyone. That'll be down low. That's going to get away from the catcher, and both runners will advance to second and third. Now Caroline has 2 runners in scoring position at second and third with only 1 out. It is a beautiful morning. We're sitting at about 64 degrees here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That'll bring the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Amber, welcome to the stream. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Obviously, that's going to turn. That's good.
Just a little bit outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes the count. Runners at second and third. Sun coming up off the east. It should be better here in about an hour. Oh, got early on it. Ball gets past the catcher. That's going to bring Alexa home, and they will score a run on the wild pitch. Cozy moves over to third. And Buzz strikes first on the wild pitch.
I need to know your score because you look like you know what you're doing, but at the same time, you look like you're lost.
Caroline currently on a 2-2 count, 1 out. She's got a runner 60 feet away over at third base. Oh, she went down. That's going to be a drop third strike. Throw over to first. Here comes Cozy home. Interference, and she will be safe.
That's obstruction.
Obstruction, yeah, correct. And that is a good call. So we got the third strike, drop strike. Cozy makes a run for home. Catcher was in the lane a little bit. We do got obstruction over there, and they take the lead 2-0. Number 10, Sammy, coming up in the box. Hitting in the 5 spot. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on.
That's not what the mechanics mean.
No.
And foul tips that one, strike 1.
The mechanics changed rules. Or whatever it was, whatever they were doing. Still taking a jab step and doing
Ooh, a swing and a miss on the changeup. Sammy finds herself behind the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. These are 90-minute games. Finish the inning in pool. Pool games do matter. They are seeded into bracket. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will do it. But with a wild pitch and an obstruction call, Buzz puts up 2 runs, takes the lead 2-0 going into the bottom of the first inning. I don't hear music. We will leave the audio on. So if you noticed out there, I know it's hard to tell out there in the stream. We do got the sun facing the camera as it comes up out of the east, but we do have 3 umpires out here. They're all wearing earpieces. I asked them why they're wearing earpieces, and the home plate umpire said that they are being evaluated by the SEC. So obviously the guys out here today working the tournament are being evaluated and trying to get the big jobs, college jobs. So by mentioning that, I reckon we'll get some pretty sound and clear calls as far as on the field and in the strike zone. I know they're human. Even college umpires, you know, kind of fudge a call here and there when it comes to the strike zone, but it should be pretty tight as they want to go to the big show. Tiffany, welcome to the stream. I understand you are on y'all's way back from Austin. All right, let's line out this defense here for you. Starting behind the dish, number 21, Mia Coleman. Over at third base, number 10, Sammy. Over at shortstop is going to be number 5, Alexa. Over at second base is going to be number 7, Trinity. Over at first base, number 8, Kylie. For your outfielders, over in right field, we've got number 14, Caroline. Locking down center field, number 3, JC. And over in left field, it's going to be number 27, Cosette. And your starting pitcher for this first game of the morning is going to be number 25, Kayla Wicki, out there in the circle for Buzz Gold NTX 16U. Angelo Puma, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have you.
Not second if we got to say, oh, she's coming. And then
all right. Kayla's ready. Defense is ready. American Freedom is ready. We are live here in South Lake for the 2025 Top Gun Lone Star Fall Invitational. Number 3 is going to be the leadoff runner for American Freedom. Buzz strikes first with a wild pitch and obstruction call at the home plate. Take the lead 2-0. Shows bunt right down the pipe. Good pitch. Strike 1. She pulled back in time, but
he wanted to make sure he got in front of you so you could see
Down low outside for ball one. It's going to even up that count, 1-1.
And then not even he looks good in his uniform. That's that goes down.
Yeah, that'll get you.
Austin Robinson rolling solo today again. Prayers out for Bailey. Chop foul to the left side, and that'll be strike two. She'll find herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We got word late last evening that Coach Bailey is in the hospital being evaluated. I don't know the particulars on the medical terms, but we are praying for a speedy recovery. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now. Not much wind, but we do got about 8 to 10 mile per hour winds coming out of the right center.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. Next up, number 24 coming up in the box, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 out on her.
It's all good.
That's the embarrassing thing.
And a swing and a miss on an inside pitch. That'll be strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Number 24 finds herself behind the count, 0-2 here with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out. Number 2, back-to-back Ks for number 25, Kayla Wicki out there in the circle for Buzz Gold NTX. Julie Stubbs, welcome to the stream. Yes, go Buzz. All right, this is going to bring up number 88, hitting in the 3 spot. 2 outs on her. No runners on. That'll be down low below the knees for ball 1 to start things off with.
Because they put out their schedule slots. So that's part of the problem. He's out of Louisiana. So he's probably looking to do some of Louisiana games like La Monroe.
Just below the knees there for ball 2. That's a good call. There's a good pitch. The slow roller to Kayla. Fires over to first, and that will be out. Number 3. One, 2, 3. American Freedom goes down. Heading into the top of the second. Buzz leading 2-0. And we'll see the Buzz offense come back on. It is a beautiful day for softball, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty nice fields out here in South Lake. We are at fields 1 and 2. These are the dirt fields. So they've got a brand new set of turf fields over yonder, 200 or 300 yards away over there. We'll be playing over there for the remainder of the day. First game is on the dirt field. Games 2 and 3 for the day will be on turf. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 25, Kayla Wicki, in the box. Looks like we've got Destiny Jones going to help out over there at first.
We told them that in the witch farm.
And here we go. Right down the pipe there, strike one looking. Good pitch to hit. Some girls just don't like swinging at the first pitch. That's okay. Number 14 out there in the circle for American Freedom. Up high for ball one. My own number 27, she don't like swinging at the first pitch either. Waiting for that sun to rise a little bit. It is right in our faces. Ooh, just misses on the outside. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strikes a count now. Highs are expected to be 87 degrees midday. Kind of odd for mid-November. There's a strike 2 called on the outside edge, even up the count, 2-2. Currently around 63 right now. It's going to be around 77 for game number 2. Should kick down to about 82, 83 for the final game. And that's going deep on the right side. Hits the fence on the base. She's going to round first and make it to second. She'll be in there for a stand-up double leadoff. Good hit there by Kayla. Just missing the home run mark probably by about 3 feet. And we will get a courtesy runner for number 25, Kayla, over there at second. Let's see who's coming in. Looks like number 4, Audrey, is going to come in and courtesy run for the pitcher. Next batter is going to be number 21, Mia Coleman, hitting in the 7th spot. She's got a runner at second in scoring position.
I haven't been there in a long time. They actually have a
Buzz here threatening to put another run up on the board. Let's see what they can do. Game did get started a couple of minutes early. It was scheduled for 8:30. There's a shot. Nice stop by the third baseman over there. Throws to first and gets the out. Holds Kayla or Audrey over at second, but she does go over to third on the throw to first. And that'll be out number 1. Next up, number 8, Kylie, coming up in the box, hitting in the 8th spot. She's got a runner 60 feet away over at third. Takes ball 1 to start her off at bat off with.
Gil's my buddy. The first time I was with Gil. Gil's day is the week I worked at Boston.
That's a good pitch to hit. Shortstop bobbles it a little bit. Will she have time? And she is thrown out at first, but does bring the runner home from third. And they increase their lead now 3-0. Good play from the shortstop over there to stick to it. John Paul, welcome to the stream. Chris, I know you're here, so I'll still welcome you to the stream regardless. Smash that like button, everybody. We appreciate the love and support. Next up, number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 9th spot. 2 outs on her, no runners on. And instantly pops that up, hits no man's land, and she'll be in there with a single. And we will now rotate to the top of the order. Number 3, JC, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to third base, her first time up, back in the first. She's got a runner at first with 2 outs on her.
And they're standing both on side. Very well handled. Have my back up today.
Bunt and slap specialist with extreme speed. And she's got speed over there with Trinity at first. And hits the outside corner there on the bottom for strike 1 looking. Pops her up left side, but that'll drop foul, and she'll come back and do it again. Finds herself behind the count now, 0-2. 30 pitches for number 14 out there in the circle for American Freedom so far. And protects the plate and fouls that one off. She'll see another pitch.
3-4-2. 5-5-2. 5-5-2.
Down low, there goes Tran over to second, and she will be safe on the stolen base. 1 ball and 2 strikes for JC now. She's got a runner in scoring position to add second. High outside, ball 2, evens up the count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. Pops her up, out of play to the left side. Foul ball, and she'll see another one. Outside brings it back to a full count, 3-2. Full count, here comes the payoff pitch. Who wins this battle here? Runner at second, scoring position with Trinity over there. And takes a chop at it, just in case. Gets a piece of it and fouls it to the left side. She'll try it again. 9th pitch of this at-bat coming. Down low, and she will draw the walk and take first base. That'll bring up number 5, Alexa, coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single out in left field her first time up back in the first. 2 outs on her with runners at first and second. Showing bunt. Pulls it back. Ball 1 on the outside. Billy Beavers, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to have all y'all here on this Saturday morning. Pulls it back, high outside, ball 2. Alexa heading the count here. 2 balls and no strikes. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Down low outside. Ball 3 in the hitter's count here. 40 pitches now for number 14 out there in the circle for American Freedom. There's one that finds his own. Strike one looking. Bringing the count 3 balls and 1 strike now. High outside, draws the walk, and that will load the bases. This will bring up number 27, Cosette, coming up in the box. 0 for 0, hit by pitch. Her first time up back in the first. She's got 2 outs on her. Bases are loaded. And that's all we'll say about that. High up inside, ball 1 to start things off with. And he'll call strike 1 on the outside edge there, down low. That'll even up that count, 1-1. And a little slow roller there. She's going to field it, and that will be out, number 3. They load the bases, leaves 3 stranded. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. They did get a run in with a sacrifice. And it is 3-0 going into the bottom of the 2nd. All right, so when we do head to the turf fields here at the 10:30 game and the 4 o'clock game, unfortunately, they do have netting backstops. So we will be on the tripod. We'll try to get the camera back as far and comfortable as we can so that the backstop netting doesn't interfere with the view too much. Night games are great, but during the day, that netting can be a little bit obstructed. So we'll try to find a good place to set up and have a good view for you. But it is what it is. A netted backstop stream is better than no stream, correct?
Yeah, Brent.
Hey, boss. Can I slide this right here? Come move that right here.
You can move it way over if you want.
No, I just put myself right behind it.
I got you. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 2nd. Leading off for American Freedom is going to be number 5, hitting in the 4 spot. Going to be trying to make something happen here and get back in the game. And it'll be down low, below the knees for ball 1 to start things off with.
I got
There's a chopper right back to Kayla, over to Kylie at first, and that will be a quick out, number 1.
That's good contact, man.
Next batter up, number 12, hitting in the 5 spot. 1 out on her. Up high for ball 1. Looks like all defensive positions remain the same here for the second inning. There's a good pitch, fouls it right back at us. And that'll be strike 1. That should be a good replay. Although I am offset about 3 feet to the right of the camera. Down low outside, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike, 1 out. And a little chopper there to Tran. Scoops that one up, throws over to Kylie at first for out, number 2. Yes, we'll bring up number 20 now, hitting in the 6th spot for American Freedom. 2 outs on her, no runners on. There's a little chopper to Tran over at second. Ball was a little bit. Got time over to first. And she gets it there in time for out number 3. Seven pitches all it took for the Buzz defense to get out of that half inning. We'll rotate to the top of the 3rd inning where Buzz Gold NTX 16U leading 3-0 over American Freedom National 16U. All right. May, welcome back to the stream. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in about 30-45 seconds. Alrighty, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, back at the action. Leading off for Buzz is going to be number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 4th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her first time up back in the 1st. Hoping to get some redemption here. Buzz leading 3-0 over American Freedom. Kelly, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. There's a hard hit ball early on it, though. Out of play to the left side, and that'll be a long strike 1. On that one as well, fouls it back at the backstop, and she'll find herself behind the count 0-2. Just got to wait on it just a hair more. That'll be down in the dirt for ball 1. Bringing the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Sun is getting a little higher. The view is getting a little better. Glad it wasn't an 8 a.m. start. Oh, swing and a miss on a drop third strike, and that's throw down to first, and that'll be out, number 1. And this will bring up number 10, Sammy, hitting in the 5 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. She herself struck out in the first inning.
Here we go.
Sammy and Caroline, some of the heavy hitters from the last tournament, trying to find their bat here in this one. There's a shot there. It's going to find the gap, and she does redeem herself, and she will get herself a single there. And Buzz has a runner on board. This will bring up Kayla Wicke, hitting in the 6th spot, number 25 here. 1 for 1 in the game. Almost had her one outside. Hit the warning track right at the base of the fence. Had a stand-up double. She's got a runner at first. 1 out on her. And she'll check swing that one off to the right side. That'll be a foul ball. Strike 1.
2, 3, 3. 153, 153.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Kayla will find herself behind the count here, 0-2. And puts one over there in no man's land. That'll drop for a base hit on the other side of the shortstop. Kind of got under it a little early, but good enough just to get it out there. And she'll be safe at first for a single. Moving Sammy over to second. This will bring up number 21, Mia, coming up with the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 5-3 her first time up back in the second. And we will get a courtesy runner for Kayla over there at first, the pitcher. That'll be number 4, Audrey, coming in. Here's number 21, Mia, stepping into the box. 1 out on her. She's got runners at first and second. Up high for ball 1.
4-3-1.
There's a shot, fair ball down the line on the right side of the base, and that's going to bring Sammy home from second. She'll be in there with a single RBI. Putting another one on the board.
Come here.
And we've got a time call from the Freedom coach over there. And it looks like we will have a pitch and change, and that'll do it for number 14. 55 pitches in the game. Not a bad outing. Number 47 will come in for relief. And we will pause and be back here in about 5 or 6. All right, here we go back at the action. Ladies and gentlemen, number 47 is ready in the circle now for American Freedom coming in to relief. Number 8, Kylie stepping into the box, 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 6-3, her first time up, back in the second. She's got runners at first and second, with only 1 out on her. And she'll start off with taking a look at strike 1 on the inside.
142.
And up high for ball 1. There's a shot over to short. She'll take the lead. And Kylie does make the beat out the throw over at first. And that will be a fielder's choice. Kayla Audrey actually throwing out over at third for out number 2. So bring up number 7, Trinity. 1 for 1 in the game. Had herself a nice little single back in the second. She got 2 outs on her with runners at first and second. And there's one right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. Up high for ball 2. Up high for ball 2. Did I say ball 2 just a while ago? All right, this is for real ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count. 2 outs, runners at first and second. There's a shot, pops her up on the right side, might get a glove on it, and that will be out, number 3. Good catch by the first baseman there. But Buzz does put another one up on the board, and they will head into the bottom of the third, leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. One run on 4 hits. No errors and 2 left on base. We do have a defensive change. Number 4, Audrey, is going to come in at right field for number 14, Caroline. Imagine Coach Austin is having Caroline warm up over there in the bullpen. All right, leading off for American Freedom, number 45, hitting in the 7th spot here in the bottom of the third. Buzz Gold NTX 16U leading 4-0 over American Freedom National 16U. There's one right down the pipe to start things off with. Strike one looking.
Did it ruin the scoreboard? 4-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Find yourself behind the count here. 0-2. Fouls her back. She'll get a piece of it. She'll see another pitch. Only 20 pitches here for number 25, Kayla Wicki out there in the circle for Buzz Gold NTX 16U. Having a pretty good game thus far. All right, umpire letting the kids know they got to be in the dugout. Stay away from the door. That is a good call. We did see a girl yesterday get hit in the doorway off of a very fast foul ball. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pops her up, but that will go behind us out of play. Foul ball. Just below the knees there, and that'll be ball 2, even up that count, 2-2. There's a shot there, nice stop, but that will be foul ball, just barely. And the count remained 2-2. We had a similar play yesterday.
Not you. Definitely not you.
Mickey, welcome to the stream. Foul ball, got early on that one.
No, stop talking. Stop talking. It is not yours ever, 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 ever.
Here we go, 4-5.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Number 45 here battling it. And another early pitch. Fouls that one off to the left side. This will be the 10th pitch of this at-bat here on a 2-2 count. Mickey, welcome to the stream. Not sure if I got you already, but welcome regardless. There's a wild pitch there, gets away from the catcher, and that will bring the count full, 3-2. All right, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch here. 11th pitch. And that'll be down low. She wins it. Draws the walk. And American Freedom will have them a lead-off runner. That will bring up number 10, hidden in the 8th spot. She's got a runner at first. No outs. American Freedom looking to get on the board here.
Here we go, Ted.
That'll be up high, ball 1.
One, 1, 2.
Up high, ball 2. Pretty big hole starting to develop in front of the pitching rubber out there, so you got to wonder if that's having a little bit of effect on mechanics and locations. It is kind of soft out there, kind of a sandy dirt type. Coach Austin coming out in the circle and talking to Kayla. No pitch and change as of yet. No need to worry at this point. 2 balls and no strikes is the count. No outs with a runner at first. It'll be outside, ball 3. Number 10 ahead in the count here, 3-0. Has pitch number 30 now for number 25, Kayla Wicki out there in the circle for Buzz. There's one down the pipe, strike 1 looking. Outside, ball 4. And that is walk number 2 delivered by number 25, Kayla. American Freedom has 2 runners on now with no outs. That'll bring up number 21 now, hitting in the 9 spot. There's one to the good, just right at the top of the strike zone. Strike 1 looking. Showing bunt. Misses it. Strike 2 on the bunt. Find herself behind the count here, 0-2 with runners at first and second, no outs. One of the best opportunities American Freedom has had all game. And the AF dugout is alive with excitement. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. That is Kayla's 3rd strikeout of the game. Next up is number 47. The relief pitcher will be hitting in the 10th spot here. 1 out on her with runners at first and second. And that will be a strike 1 call. Up high, gets away from the catcher. Both runners will advance to second and third. One ball, 1 strike. Number 47 now with runners in scoring position at second and third. Let's see if American Freedom can capitalize off that. There's a shot, finds the gap. That's going to be a base hit, bringing home a run. And that will bring home 2 runs. Left fielder over there bobbles it just a little bit. and they will cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Danny.
Xavier, I hear you. You know, I do have noise canceling options for these wireless mics that I use. But for the most part, I do like to have the ambiance of the game noise, you know. But sometimes it gets a little wild. All right, that will do it for number 25, Kayla. We're going to have a relief pitcher coming in, number 14, Caroline.
They both called it.
And we'll be back right after. In the 11th spot, she's got a runner at first with one out. Caroline now out there in the circle, number 14. Starts off with ball one down low inside. And American Freedom has cut the lead in half. Yeah, Xavier, I just wish our dugout would come alive like that more often. They're usually pretty quiet. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's one thing we've been harping on our girls about for the longest. They'll chirp every once in a while, but for the most part, it's a quiet dugout. Down low, wild pitch. That will advance the runner from first to second. And that is number 27 out there at second. She came in a courtesy run for the pitcher, number 47. 2 balls and 1 strike to count now with 1 out. American Freedom with a runner in scoring position. Batter representing the tying run. There's a foul tip. Blue took a good one right there at the chest. Came up on his mask. He's going to walk that one off.
Yeah, I get it. Some people
Caroline brings him in the high 50s. Touches 60. That's no joke to get one in the chest and an angle up right in the bottom of the mask. And he is good to go. Count is 2-2 with 1 out. Runner at second.
It is if you just walk.
That'll be up high. Ball 3, bring the count full. 3-2 now.
There's a lot of judgment.
They all pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out. Number 2. All right, this will bring up number 6, hitting in the 12th spot. 2 outs on her with a runner at second. Had to be down inside, ball 1. Caroline's been pitching some good softball here lately.
She's coming back. She's double base, and I'm standing on white base with throw.
You gotta give him a chance to get back to the base.
But can't throw something on it because
There's one on the inside edge. Strike 1 looking.
you're making the play. Even though
1 ball, 1 strike.
she didn't miss the base or anything like that. You're making a legitimate play on it
Richard, welcome back, sir.
with the ball.
There's a hard shot. It's going to find the gap over in right field. She'll be in there with a single. Throw home. Keeps the runner at third.
There's only one bag. She has a right to walk back to her.
And here is number 8 hitting in the 13th spot. Batting 13 batters so far. She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs. Nick Tolles, welcome to the stream, sir. And a strike 1 call right there at the knees. And we have approached the hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. 90-minute games. A swing and a miss on a high pitch. She'll find herself behind the count now, 0-2.
Work with 2 here. Work with 2.
I don't know what you can
0-2 pitch, runners on the corners, 2 outs. Buzz trying to get out of trouble here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it for out number 3. They get out of trouble, but American Freedom does score 2 on a double and cut the lead in half. We'll roll into the top of the 4th inning now. Buzz leading 4-2. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. 30, 40 seconds. Alrighty, here we go. Back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Rotating to the top of the order. Number 3, JC coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. She walked her last time up back in the 2nd. And she'll start off with a ball 1 up high. Top of the order here, number 3, JC leading off. It's going to be followed up by number 5, Alexa. Followed up by number 27, Cosette. It's going to be your number 1, 2, and 3 hitters in the lineup. Should have seen the player cards come across your screen shortly before. And she'll settle in there with ball 2. Outside, ball 3. JC in a hitter's count here, 3-0. Oh, he'll call a strike on the outside edge there, bringing the count to 3-1.
Everything is good because Robbie is
Up high, and she will draw the walk, and Buzz will have himself a leadoff runner over at first with JC and some speed. We'll see how aggressive Austin wants to be. If he wants to send her to second here. Next up, number 5, Alexa, 1 for 1 in the game. She herself walked back in the second at her last at bat. Runner at first, 1 out. No outs, excuse me. There's one down the pipe. There goes JC diving in. She'll be in there safe on the stolen base. No balls and 1 strike on Alexa. She's got a runner in scoring position now at second.
Here we go. Let's go, man.
Show and bunt. That'll be outside. She's going to try to take third. Safe. Gets under the tag. And now Buzz has a runner in scoring position over at third. Alexa with a 1 ball, 1 strike count.
2-1-3.
That was a good throw over to third. JC just barely making that. Oh, lays down a nice bunt. Here comes JC, and she'll be safe at home, and Alexa will be safe at first on the suicide squeeze.
Hey, great effort, Kindlin.
All right, this will bring up number 27, Cosette. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a force at first. Her last time up, she's got a runner at first with no outs.
I didn't look at it.
There's a strike 1 looking right down the pipe there. Just a little bit on the outside. Oh, that was a good pitch to hit right there. Alexa over to second. Oh, calls her out. Got caught. And that'll be out number 1. 2 strikes. No balls. Cozy behind the count here, 0-2. 1 out now with no runners on. That'll be high outside, ball 1. That's a good take. Outside low evens up that count, 2-2.
Some portion of your foot
doesn't want to allow.
Up high, brings the count back full, 3-2.
And you understand why.
Payoff pitch coming.
Some of the kids now.
There's a little chopper there to second. Throw to first, and that will be out, number 2.
more money than just because if you've got some portion of thing on the ground, it's still creating some friction with this. She was more okay with the first state.
Next up, number 14, Caroline, hitting in the 4th spot. 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out her last time up back in the 3rd. 2 outs on her, and she'll start off with ball 1 wild pitch. Hard hit ball, center field, and that will land for a base hit. She'll be in there with a single. Now to bring up number 10, Sammy, 1 for 2 in the game. Had herself a nice little single back in the 3rd. Runner at first. 2 outs on her. And that'll be up high outside for ball 1 to start things off with. There's a hard shot out in the gap, right field. Oh, tries to make the catch. Man, wouldn't that have been beautiful? But it gets past her glove. Here comes the throw home. Makes it back to 3rd, but she'll be in there with a stand-up double, sending Caroline over to 3rd. Right fielder almost had that in her glove. Wouldn't that have been spectacular? Diving catch, midair catch, but just missed it by about 2 inches in the basket. All right, here we go. Number 25, Kayla Wicke, hitting in the 6th spot. 2 for 2 in the game. She's got runners in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs on her. And fouls that one back to the left side. Strike 1. There's one in the zone. Strike 2 looking. Kayla will find herself behind the count here. 0-2. And just a little bit outside on the right side, and that will go for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Down low. Oh, Caroline takes a big jump. Is she going to get back? Oh, and she let off way too much. She thought the ball was going to get away from the catcher. Can't get back in time, and that will be out, number 3. But Buzz does score another one, puts another one on the board. Bringing the score now 5-2.
Probably because it wasn't a fair foul ball.
And we will head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Buzz Gold NTX 16U leading now 5-2 over American Freedom 16U National. Kayla did not finish her at-bat there, so she'll come back maybe in the next inning and finish her at-bat. 9:44, we got about 15 minutes, give or take, left in the game. Temperature's starting to rise a little bit, 70 degrees now here in South Lake. Should should be around 75, 77 by the next game. And then we will have a 3-hour break. Games were scheduled for 10:30 for game number 2, and then 4 o'clock for game number 3. All pool games are seeded into bracket. And we are finally rotating to the top of the order, I believe. Yes, number 3 coming out, hitting the number 1 spot. They were batting 13 batters. Number 3 hitting in the 1 spot, 0 for 1 in the game, struck out her first time up back in the first. And that'll be ball 1 outside. And just a little bit outside, ball 2. Down low, gets past the catcher. That'll be ball 3. Number 3 ahead in the count here. 3 balls and no strikes. We do got some news on the injury report. As you know, number 27 is back in full throttle. Number 6, Kendall, may get an inning or so. Inside, he'll call ball 4, and American Freedom will have themselves a leadoff runner at first. So rumor has it that Kendall may get herself an inning or 2 this weekend. I'm not 100% sure, Xavier. I would assume so, because there's 3 on this field, and on number 1 there is 3 over there as well. There are SEC managers with walkie-talkies communicating with the umpires. And the turf fields are probably around 300 yards from us. We haven't been over there to look. But I am going to assume that today is going to be about the 3 umpires. We'll definitely know in the second game. Our second game's at 10:30 a.m. So if you want to check back with us then, we'll be over there on the turf fields, and I can confirm that.
They got 8 was 33 is the last out last week. No,
number 8 was there.
Number 8.
33 went 8. Was 8 their last out?
Yes.
Sorry, that's okay. Good.
Why didn't they just start with you?
Right. I'm on the ball for the most part. All right, here we go. Back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Number 24 in the box, hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. She's got a leadoff runner over at first with no outs. And that'll be just a little high there for ball 1. Yeah, Xavier, it is awesome having 3 umps out here. There's one that finds his own. Strike 1 looking. It's not often. Every once in a while in a championship game, you'll get 3. But these guys are being evaluated out here today, it looks like. They're trying to vie for bigger things in the college world. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. brings the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, thank you very much, Xavier. I highly appreciate it. We do it for the girls, create memories, and we do it for parents and grandparents who are traveling. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. So we get a lot of compliments on when, you know, people are traveling to and fro from games and whatnot, and they can't keep their eye on the stream, so they can listen to it like a radio broadcast. And then, you know, the stream itself does not cover 100% of the field. Now, I can put it into a 75 or a 104 field of view, and you will see every square inch of the field. But then it's kind of, it feels drawn back. Everybody gets smaller, harder to see. So I stick with the 45-degree field of view, so it's right here. Only disadvantage to that is you don't see some of the plays to the side, like foul ball catches, close to the fence, balls that may drop infield and roll out towards the outfield. But that's just, you know, the sacrifice we take. There's a pop-up right there. Kayla gonna go over the outfield. See, just like that one right there. Let's see if that one gets on the camera. It does not. So that's a prime example. So Kayla just caught that ball out there for out number 2 in foul territory. But we lose that. So that's where the commentating comes in and helps out. All right, number 5 here, hitting in the 4 spot. 2 outs on her. Runner at first still. And she'll start off with ball 1.
1-4-2.
And just a little bit outside, ball 2. Down low outside, and she will be in there on a stolen base. It gets past him, and she's going to make it all the way to third. So we got 3 balls and no strikes now. Runner in scoring position now at third from the stolen base and the error at second. And American Freedom has a runner 60 feet away over at third. Caroline's going to have to find the strike zone in some capacity here. Maybe put the ball into play, get this third out. Here's one that finds the zone on the bottom left-hand corner. Strike 1 looking. 3 balls and 1 strike now. 25 pitches for number 14, Caroline, thus far in her relief outing. There's a good pitch. Pops her up infield. And that is Alexa over at short getting the third out. And they get out of trouble there. All right, we'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Time is becoming of the essence for American Freedom. They are the home team, so they will get last at bat. This is finish the inning. 90 minutes, finish the inning. Gold NTX 16U leading 5-2 against American Freedom National 16U. Probably got about 5 to 8 minutes left in the game, give or take. Game time start was supposed to be 8:30. I think we got started a couple of minutes early, so I usually give or take minute or 2.
Of course, I mean, I've got Scott helping me with
just in case. So it wouldn't be so bad if Buzz could come out and put up some insurance runs here. They do got a 3-run lead. You see player cards coming across your screen now. Kayla Wiki, number 25, hitting in the 6th spot, going to come in and finish her at bat. She's going to be followed up by number 21, Mia, followed up by number 8, Kylie. It's going to be your 6th, 7th, and 8th batters in the lineup.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
And pops her up, but that'll go behind us. Foul ball, out of play.
Time has expired. We'll finish the inning.
That's official call right there from the home plate umpire. Time has expired. We will finish the inning. So American Freedom will have one last shot on offense. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2. And fouls that one back. Protecting the plate. She'll see another. There's a hard shot out of left field, and that is gone. Solo home run shot for number 25, Kayla Wiki. That puts another run up on the board, leading 6-2 now. That's the insurance they were looking for. Finally gets her one. She's had a little bit of a drought.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Number 21, Mia, now in the box. She is 1 for 2 in the game. Had a nice single her last time up. Back in the 3rd. She starts off with ball 1 up high. And check swings that one, fouls it off, and that'll be strike 1.
Yeah, we wasn't open.
Big swing and a miss, strike 2. Mia behind the count here, 1 balls and 2 strikes. No outs. Oh, big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out number 1. That'll bring up number 8, Kylie, hitting in the 8th spot. 1 for 2 in the game. Had a fielder's choice her last time up, back in the 3rd. Oh, call strike 1, down inside, looking. There's a little chopper foul ball to the left side, and she'll find herself behind the count, 0-2.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
There's a chopper to third, gets past the third baseman's shortstop, tries to dive after it and misses it. And she will be in there at first. Number 7, Trinity coming up in the box now. 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to first base her last time up, back in the third. Had a single back in the second. She's got a runner at first with 1 out. And he'll call strike 1, looking at the top of the sternum there. Pops her up left side. Third base might get a glove on it. Good catch on the run in foul territory, and that'll be out number 2. All right, rotating to the top of the order now. Number 3, JC coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out in the first, has walked back in the second and fourth. She got 2 outs on her, runner at third. Lays down a bunt, but that will roll foul. Strike 1.
1, 4, 3.
Up high, ball 1.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
2, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Come on, man.
Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strikes to count. Runner still at first. 2 outs.
1, 1, 1.
Right here. Come on, Macy.
Little chopper there to third. Will she beat out the throw? No, she don't. And that will be out number 3. But they did get another run to put up on the board, extend their lead now 6-2. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And American Freedom will have 3 outs to work with.
Right here, 3 out.
1 run on 2 hits, one of them being a solo home run from Kayla Wicki there. No errors, 1 left on base. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Aaron Valtier, welcome to the stream, sir. Better late than never. Bottom of the 5th inning. American Freedom down to the last 3 outs. Leading off for them will be number 12, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Grounded out to a 4-3, her first time up. Swinging a miss. Strike 1 to start her at bat off with. Looks like all defensive positions are remaining the same. Tries a bunt there and fouls it back for strike 2.
Okay, way up, babe, way up.
0-2 pitch coming. That'll be outside. Wild pitch for ball number 1.
They have been trying it all
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will be out, number 1. American Freedom now down to the last 2 outs. Buzz trying to finish it off. This will bring up number 20 now, hitting in the 6th spot. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out to a 4-3. Her first time up, back in the 2nd. Pops her up the right side. That'll drop foul ball next to the dugout for strike 1. Fouls that one out of play to the right side, and that'll be strike 2.
New name for you, Toby. Name boy.
There's a shot. It's going to find the gap, and that's going to be a base hit, and American Freedom will have them a runner on. Next up, number 45, hitting in the 7th spot. Actually, we have a pinch hitter, number 97, coming into the 7th spot. She's got a runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There's a little chopper there to short over to second. She can't keep the ball in her glove, and she'll reach on an error. Very unlikely and does not happen often, but we'll have to scratch that down as an E4.
Hey, get it out where the ball takes you right here, okay?
All right, next up, number 10 coming up in the box, hitting in the 8th spot. 0 for 0 in the game, walked her first time up, back in the 3rd. She's got runners at 1st and 2nd with 1 out. There's a strike called on the outside edge. Just a little bit outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Number 10 finds herself behind the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that one off the left side. She'll see another. Up high, ball 2. It's going to even up that count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. American Freedom trying to rally up here and give themselves a chance here. Oh, strike 3. Looking, first base is occupied. Oh, and they throw that one away, and the runner will come home from 3rd. And they'll put another one on the board.
You gotta know that. Hey. Here we go, hey, settle down here. You got 2 outs.
The runner does advance from first to second. 2 outs. Number 21 in the box now, hitting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 3rd. And American Freedom down to the last 3 strikes. She's got a runner in scoring position over at second. And they've cut the lead 6-3 now. There's a little chopper there. Kayla will get it, step on first, and that will be out, number 3. And that will be the ball game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to pack it up pretty fast and head over to the turf fields for our 10:30 game. We appreciate you coming along this morning and watching with us. Don't go nowhere. Get yourself a little bathroom break or a quick snack. We'll be back here in about 20-25 minutes. All we got to do is move, and that'll be it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all the love and support. We'll be back shortly. As always, signing off.
Yeah.